What's up, you guys? Back with another video. So, I want to talk about having a job. Like, how many of you are like hate working? Like, and like some of you may have jobs where you're not getting paid enough for your time being there or the amount of work that you're doing. And it's like, how many times where you want to just quit? You know, find a different field, do something different. I used to work at nursing homes, and it's a lot of hard work. It's like, if you have a kind heart and stuff like that, like you care about helping elderly people, that's probably the job for you. But like, in that field, it's very rough, even for the nurses. You will start off caring and loving and wanting to be helpful, and then you find out that they always understaffed, and you find out people just there just to do their own work. Especially like I mostly work with like women more than men. It'd be like a couple men, but like majority of them is just women. And a lot of the women don't want to lift patients, or they don't want to help you. As far as you a man, they probably like, you can do it yourself. So you're gonna find yourself by yourselves most of the time doing your work, lifting people. And at the job you probably the only person that's on your aisle or whatever you do. And you will start off somewhere cool, then over time you will start seeing yourself start to change. Like, you just start to get like upset more. You start to be angry, be grumpy, not in a good mood. Your work ethic start to go down. You start to be lazy. Like a lot of like body, like emotional effects, starts to happen to you. And it's because I feel like it's a mental thing. I feel like it's mental. I feel like you working a certain amount of money that you feel like you're not getting paid for it. Like, if you was getting paid a good amount of money as much as the hard work that you're doing, you might feel okay. You might get last longer, be happy more at your job. But like, when you get so underpaid, it's like, I think it's all a mental. It's like, that's why that's why you start not to want to work no more. And it's like, of course, like, a lot of people wants to be rich and have money like that. And so like, I have a friend where, he worked like 6 days a week. And he constantly tired, he's stressed out. He always saying that he always go to work late because he don't want to go to work. Sometimes he be by himself doing boxes and stuff like that. And it's like, I tell him, like, won't you cut down your days, won't you cut down your days? And he said to me that the money is right. He can't take a $400 paycheck. He can't take a $300 paycheck. And it's like, he have to work 6 days just to make a $700 paycheck. And it's like, they putting people where they don't want you to have a life. They want you to struggle. And it's like, these apartments and depending on where you are, like 500 and up. It's very rare that you find like a room or a studio that's under like $500. And some of you might live in like in expensive places. And it's like when you go home, you tired, you want to sleep. And when you wake up, you just want to just chill. You want to eat a snack or eat dinner, and then it's back to sleep, back to work the next morning. Or if you work overnight, you sleep during the day, you know, so you wake up about like 4 or 5, you know, in a couple hours, you got to go back to work. And it's like, I don't understand, like, I'm just still trying to figure out, like, people are just greedy. Like, the owners are just greedy. They can pay people enough money where they could just work, you know, a couple days out the week and still make at least a $600 or $500 paycheck. You know, like, especially in the field that I work in, you know, I work, like, I used to work 3 days a week, and my paycheck could be only like 3 something, maybe hitting 4. And it's like, I'm doing all this wiping booty, I'm doing all this work for this amount of paycheck, because they only pay people $10 to $9 an hour. And it's like really? Like, we here to take care of these people. Like, if you didn't, like, if these stores didn't have that, they don't appreciate their workers. A lot of these places, almost all, do not appreciate their workers at all. Like, if it wasn't for stockers, we wouldn't be able to go to the grocery store. If it wasn't for people, you know, that take care of people, or, you know, any type of job where you feel like they're not paying you enough. It just, I don't like working. I was getting to a point where I was getting really stressed out of working. Like, I was coming home, like, you know, stressed out, you know, always having an attitude. You know, it was like having an effect on me. And it's like, man, my personality was kind of getting wiped away. Like, how somebody supposed to work on finding themselves and building themselves, you know, and have time, like, 2 days out of the week. Let's say if you work Monday through Friday, 2 days off, it's not even good. 2 days off, like, you might be still tired for the rest of the days. From Monday through Friday, this Saturday wasted. You got a off day Sunday. You really gotta prepare on Sunday because you gotta work the next day. Like, what I do before I go to work, I make sure that my mind is, like, stable. Like, I try to, like, soak, or, like, you know, listen to music, something that get me prepared to work. Because, like, you have to always be prepared to work, because you never know what might be thrown at you. Like, you can't just get up, throw your clothes on, and just go to work. Like, I gotta chill for a second. I gotta breathe, or whatever you gotta do to get, you know, take the weight, you know, off your mind. And that's me. Some of you might not have to do that, but I have to get prepared before I go to work. It's like you have to get prepared for an interview. You know, you just gotta be ready. But personally, I do not like working at all, and I want to know what y'all think. You know, do y'all like working? Do y'all hate working? Is it okay? You know, and a lot of times it's not about the money. Like, people work so hard because they want that $800 paycheck, $700 paycheck, and like, you breaking yourself. And they know that they are, but they're so addicted to getting money. They so addicted because they might have a lot of things they want to get, and that's understandable. But at the same time, you have to, like, watch out for your body and your mental stage, because you can lose it or something one day, you know, like a mental breakdown, and that's not good. So it's not all about the money all the time. I got to a point where, man, forget it. As long as I can just pay my bills, I'm cool, you know, and eat. You know, I may not eat, like, the stuff I want to eat, but, like, it get to a point where, like, money is not everything. It's not. Because it's like, man, I ain't, you know, I feel like I'm better than that. I feel like I ain't about to be busting my butt every single day, you know, and your bosses don't come to you like, oh, you did a nice job today, good job, I see you tomorrow, you know, thank you for this, thank you for that, you know, I appreciate you. Like we just slaves, like we just robots, like we don't have feelings, like we don't need encouragement. We might not have that stuff at home. We might not have nobody that care for us at home. Like, at least give it to the people you work with every day. At least get to know them, at least saying, you know, hey, what's up, how you doing? You know, like, dang. So, that's all I want to talk about in this video. I'll see y'all guys next time.